in a room where shadows play on candlelight. Whiskey whispers softly to the night. Your laughter echoes through the dusty bar, a ghostly melody from where you are. Under the way you belong in my mind, lost in the corners that I try not to find. Every sip of sorrow and smoky decline. Under the way you belong in my mind. The clock hands moved, but I stayed behind, trapped in the hourglass, unrefined. You walked away under an autumn rain, left me with memories that speak your name. Under the way you belong in my mind, lost in the corners that I try not to find. Every sip of sorrow and smoky decline. Under the way you belong in my mind. Now the streetlights flicker, a rose will glow, and I'm dancing alone. Where does the silence go? Held tied by the past, in your absence confined. In the quiet, your shadow intertwined. Under the way you belong in my mind. Here in the deep, where the dark things are kind. Every tear a testament time has signed. Under the way you softly forever reside, fading out like your steps in the night. In the dim glow of a candlelight bar, where whispers float over old guitar, they take a rain on the foggy pane. I sip the whiskey that numbs the pain. Eyes meet the mirror, a shadow's grace. In the smoky air I find my face. Under the self-reflection and smoke, memories dance, my heartstrings choke. Ghosts in the glass singing soft spoken lies, tracing the tears years I fought not to cry. Here in this haze where loneliness wakes, under the self-reflection my soul aches. Once the night bloomed with laughter's ring, our love was a wild, untamed spring. But seasons turned, as did your touch, leaving me clutching this cold, cold crutch. The smoke swirled, secrets and whispers told, in the embers of love now dark and cold. Oh, under the self-reflection in smoke, memories dance, my heartstrings choke. Ghosts in the glass singing soft spoken lies, tracing the tears I fought not to cry. Here in this haze where loneliness wakes, under the self-reflection my soul aches. Now here's to the echoes of our past, to dreams that burn too bright to last. In every puff your shadow fades, but in the ashes our story stays. I'm holding on to a phantom's plea in the smoke. Who I was, who I'll never be. Under the self-reflection in smoke, memories twirl, my resolve now broke. Ghosts in the glass singing soft spoken lies, tracing the tears I've now learned to cry. Here in this haze I let dreams break, under the self-reflection hearts forsake. Quiet, the smoke drifts away, in its silence my blues stay.
The song was called Minna Middelman.
In the faded glow of a jukebox light, where whispers flow on a bourbon night, there's a silhouette in a slow dance way, tracing shadows where I used to lay. The air is thick with the scent of smoke, each breath a memory, every exhale a ghost. In the arms of never let go no more, I lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze every sorrow would obey. But time's cruel hand drew us apart, leaving silence in the chambers of my heart. Now I sit here with my glass of red, toasting the dream that I long dead. And the arms of never let go no more. I lost my heart to the closing door. Every note in this smoky haze reminds me of our yesterdays. If these old walls could speak my pain, they'd sing it again and again. Oh, but love, here I am, still in this chair, sifting through the echoes of despair. Candlelight flickers like the hope I once knew, as rain taps the window, playing tune so blue. In the arms of never let go no more, whispering winds through the open door. Let my heart beat in this tender ache. With every memory, your name I'll take. In a melody that weeps inside. In the arms of never let go, love never dies. Till the last note fades into the night. In the arms of never let go, I'll hold on tight.
Oh, in the dim light of a back street bar, beneath the moon's soft glow, where shadows dance on brick-stained walls and broken dreams all go. Whiskey whispers on my lips like secrets too bold to ignore. Every sip a memory drips, pains resounding deep and raw, on the edge of never let go no more, where silence fills the air, holding on to the ghost of you, pretending that you're still there. My heart's a clock that won't tick right, keeps beating out your score. Here I stand on the edge of never let go no more. It was a stormy summer night, your hand slipped away from mine. The thunder roared a cruel goodbye, our stars refused to align. Empty glasses tell our tale, in echoes cross the wooden floor, each one a chapter of our love, now closed behind a tear-stained door, on the edge of never let go no more, where silence fills the air, holding on to the ghost of you, pretending they are still there. My heart's a clock that won't tick right, keeps beating out your score. Here I stand on the edge of never, never let go no more. Candle flickers like the heart I gave, a flame that's fighting fate. Rain taps against the window pane, a rhythm to sedate. Misty-eyed, I recall your touch. It lingers like the night's encore. In the hush, hear the whisper rush. Forever's just a door on the edge of never let go no more, where whispers drown the day, clutching at the soul of you in a world that's turned to gray. My heart's a clock forever stuck, keeps mourning what we wore. Quiet now on the edge of never, never let go no more. Fading out on the edge of never, never let go no more.
In the dim light, that old bar holds tight, whispering walls dressed in shadows of the night. Your ghost in every corner, in every faded laughter trace. Bourbon burns slow like the memory of your face. Smoky echoes fill the air as I try to find solace there, on the edge of where you belong. Still, my despair. Here I stand under the candlelight, soft glow, dancing alone where we used to sway slow. Every note a story, every chord a tear that fell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, living in the half light of your farewell. The night you walked away, the music seemed to sigh. An empty stage where once it was just you and I. Time slipped through like sand, the stars refused to shine. The melody we made, now just a dream that isn't mine. Cracks in my heart where your love used to fill, on the edge of where you belong still. Oh, the chill. Here I stand under the candlelight, soft glow, dancing alone where we used to sway slow. Every note a story, every chord a tear that fell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, living in the half light of your
love's echo, love's cost, on the edge of where you belong, where I'm lost. Here I stand under the candlelight's dying glow, dancing alone in the silence of the snow. Every note of memory, every silence a spell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, in the lingering scent of your farewell. Softly now I fade where echoes dwell.
The song I made was like beside the Sabrina. I said a break mandolin in a sec. In the dim light of a candle's flame, this old bar whispers your name. Rain taps at the window with its soft, lingering claim. Your shadow dances in the spaces where the smoke lays thick. My heart keeps time with the clock slow, haunting tick. Under the lost love and smoke, where my weary soul hangs low, each puff of memory fading in the bourbon's amber glow. Oh, how we burn so fiercely before our dreams turn to ash. Under the lost love and smoke, through my tears, your echoes crash. There used to be laughter mixed in our late night jazz. Now there's just the silence that follows the clink of glass. Your promises vanished like the mist from our warm breath, leaving nothing in their wake but a cold and lonely death. Under the lost love and smoke, where my weary soul hangs low, each puff of memory fading in the bourbon's amber glow. Oh, how we burn so fiercely before our dreams turn to ash. Under the lost love and smoke, through my tears, your echoes crash. Here I sit nursing the coals of what once set me free, the ghost of your laughter, the specter of what used to be. Whiskey won't wash away what the heart refuses to release, but it soothes the ache for a moment, offers a brief bitter peace. Under the lost love and smoke, where my dreams refuse to die, in every glass, in every note, in every tear I cry, still we burn so fiercely, now just whispers in the dark. Under the lost love and smoke, your love's eternal spark. Under the lost eternal spark.
In the flicker of old candlelight, through the haze of smoke-filled bar, my soul hums softly 'neath the moon that whispers to the stars. Every glass of whiskey echoes with a tale that's mine alone. In the shadows where laughter once danced, now sits a silent throne. Whispers of my fire, now just embers cold and gray, lost in the chorus of the dawn that took your music away. Here in the quiet, I wear the night like a lace of solemn grace. Whispers of my fire, now in silence we embrace. We danced through storms, our spirits clashed like thunder's fierce caress. Your eyes held stories ne'er spoken, a tender wild fortress. But seasons turn their backs on us, your ghost now fills this room, where once your laughter lit the sparks, only shadows now loom. Whispers of my fire, now just embers cold and gray, lost in the chorus of the dawn that took your music away. Here in the quiet, I wear the night like a lace of solemn grace. Whispers of my fire, now in silence we embrace. Oh, remember the rain listened as we shared secrets in the dark. Your silhouette, a painting in the corners of my heart. Now each drop that falls, a symphony of what we've had to pay. The cost of loving deeply in a world that strips the warmth away. Whispers of my fire, now just whispers in the chill. Each note you played still haunts the air, a love that lingers still. Here in the quiet, I find strength in what remains. Whispers of my fire, in the silence love sustains.
truce and silence. My heart wept alone with the night. Each whisper secret in the dark, revealed in the candles flickering light. The clock ticked past midnight, turning back years. Love once spoken, now just ghost in my mind. Your words, they linger like a haunting melody. In the hush, what's lost is what I find. My heart wept alone with the night. Each whisper secret in the dark, revealed in the candles flickering light. Rain taps softly against the cold window. The storm inside me rages. In the thunder's roar, I call out your name, trapped on this lonely stage of countless ages. When I saw buried truth and silence, I cradled my pain, a soft sorrow embrace. Love's quiet remnants fading in the dim, leaving just shadows I cannot erase. Corner of a dim-lit bar, under a flickering neon sign, velvet shadows play along the walls, painting my quiet night. A glass of whiskey rests in my hand, smooth but burns just right. Here in this silent room in blue, where memories don't feel so kind, dancing slow with ghosts of you. In the silence of this room, every step a story drowned in your perfume. The music's slow, a smoky tune, while my heart beats out of tune, dancing with silent room in blue, where love met its quiet doom. Wasn't it here you laughed, your eyes sparking up the night? Now each corner whispers your goodbye under the moody light. This place once alive, now just echoes our last fight. Your shadow slipped through my fingers like mist in morning's light, dancing slow with ghosts of you in the silence of this room. Every step a story drowned in your perfume. The music's low, a smoky tune, while my heart beats out of tune, dancing with silent room in blue, where love met its quiet doom. Oh,
this blue solitude, my broken whisper lies. Love's not just the highs, but every fall, every rise. Still dancing slow with ghosts of you in the silence of this room. Each memory a tender bruise under the moon. The music's gone, the night's attuned. My soul, how it assumes, dancing with the silent room in blue until the night resumes. Just a flicker in the dark, a candle's final glow, dancing with the silent room in blue, where only shadows know. In this dim lit room where shadows mingle with despair, candle flickers dance on wall, whispering secrets they can't share. Glass of whiskey holds my hand, comfort in the smoky air. Each sip a memory, a ghost in the silence we both bear. In the arms of farewell and silence, beneath the moon that's seen it all, heartbreak serenades the night sky as the stars wait for my tears to fall. Once laughter filled our midnight talks, love lived in the tunes we played. Sudden coldness touched your words, left our song to fade away. Now you're whispering a story ended, turned to pain. In the arms of farewell and silence, beneath the moon that's seen it all, heartbreak serenades the night sky as the stars wait for my tears to fall. Here in the quiet I find you still, in the echoes of our will, where dreams are distant and time is thief. Oh, how grief dances with relief. In the so farewell in silence, I find a strength in my despair. Though the night's embrace is cold and vague, in its steps I find you there. that we once kept slowly fade into the dawn. Whispered goodbyes at last.
In the dim glow of a flickering neon sign, whiskey whispers at the corner of the bar. Rain taps the window in a slow rhythmic grind. As her voice spills secrets, old scars, the heart bleeds words when it's wrapped in smoke and gin. Behind the drunk confessions, shadows dance and spin. Each glass a vessel of hope, sinking deep within, caught in the echo, what might have been. Once laughter filled the air, now just the scent of sorrow. We danced under starlight. Tomorrow was a gentle lie, but seasons turn, and so do you. Come the morrow left me with questions and no goodbye. It's wrapped in smoke and gin. Behind the drunk confessions, shadows dance and spin. Each glass a vessel of hope, sinking deep within, caught in the echo. Each glass a silent witness to the pain held in. I saw fade out on the story of skin and sin, sleeping. In the corner booth under the flickering neon light, velvet shadows dance alone tonight. Whiskey whispers on my breath, paper and pen, my solace in the dead. Every line a shiver, every word a tear, right into you, who used to sit so near. Letters to a broken heart in silence, for their dreams unspoken in their cadence. In the quiet, your ghost just sways through the smoke of my midnight haze. These words bleed in ink-drenched lament, love's echo lost in tear-stained parchment. Time slipped, a slow song winding down from the days where I wore love's crown. Your laughter faded into the past, leaving shadows that forever last. Now here I sit where we used to start, pen and paint directly to your heart. Letters to a broken heart in silence, folded dreams unspoken in their cadence. In the quiet, your ghost just sways through the smoke of my midnight haze. These words bleed in ink-drenched lament, love's echo lost in tear-stained parchment. I remember rain on that old window pane, echoes of our voices, a sweet refrain. But time turned love from warm to cold. In the story of us, all things left untold. Now it's just me and these silent cries, riding under stormy sorrowed skies. Letters to a broken heart, in the silence we part, each word a beat from a fading heart. In the quiet, where your ghost still sways, I find you in the smoke of my endless days. Whispered goodbyes in ink-drenched lament, a love once bright, now just a faint scent, softly fading just like candlelight in a silence. I lose you to the night. In the corner of a dim-lit bar, under a flickering light. Whiskey whispers your name through the echoes of the night. Smoky trail of memories dancing alone, where laughter once lived, now only shadows are thrown. In the arms of my fire, now in silence you lay. All the fierce burning passion turned to ashes gray. Here in the quiet, where my confessions pour, I find the heart of you, a flame now no more. We crashed like thunder, a storm wild and blind. In the eye of the hurricane, thought you'd always be mine. But seasons turned bitter and words fell like rain, leaving nothing but the cold and my heart in chains. In the arms of my fire, now in silence you lay. All the fierce burning passion turned to ashes gray. Here in the quiet, where my confessions pour, I find the heart of you, a flame now no more. Oh, how I long for the warmth of your ghost in the echoes of the past. I dance with it most. Oh, laughter haunts me, a lingering pain. In the arms of a memory, I hold you again. In the arms of my fire, now in silence you rest. With the soft dying embers of love we undressed. In the flickering shadows where our story's been told, the silence sings of you in whispers of old. In the arms of my fire, now in silence, forever cold.
Candlelight flickers on a table set for two, but tonight it's just one shadow dancing alone. Outside, the rain whispers secrets to old cobblestone. In this room, the air hangs heavy, scented with perfume and moan. In the arms of a broken heart in blue, every note is a tear, every chord is a wound. Where love once danced, now only memories roam, cradled in the echoes of a sweet, soulful saxophone.
whiskey glasses on the bar, reflecting neon signs. Each sip a swallow of stories, bitter and undefined. Your ghost lingers here in the laughter and the sighs, leaving me aching in the silence. Your absence designed in the arms of a broken heart in blue. Every note is a tear, every chord is a wound. Where love once danced, now in memories roam, cradled in the echoes of a sweet, soulful saxophone. Now I understand love's a flame that can't consume, burn too bright, too fast, left nothing but the fume. Through the smoky haze of what we were, I trace the bittersweetness of every tender embrace. In the arms of a broken heart in blue, songs are whispered in the winds of what we knew. Here in the stillness, beneath the pale moon's glow, I find solace in the arms of broken hearts echo, softly letting go.
In the flicker of a lone street light's gloom, sits a shadow-clad figure, sipping on room temp perfume. Velvet night draped over worn-out bar stools, where echoes of laughter now hush once ruled. My heart taps a slow to the rain so serenade. Each drop a memory in this midnight masquerade. Whispers of done with you alone, what changed, darling, in the blink of an eye. You left with the moon, didn't bother with goodbye. And whispers of done with you alone echo through the bones of this ghostly home. My lips part, but only shadows spill. Whiskey lies forget, but my heart never will. These walls have heard my silent screams, drowning in the river of our lost dreams. There's a softness to the pain when I speak your name, like aged wine, bittersweet, but the taste is the same. Candles and flickers nearing its final glow. In the quiet, I admit there's nowhere left to go. You whispers have done with you alone. A soft echo fading where love once shone. Through tears in the smoke, I still see your eyes. A haunting melody I'll sing till I die. In the silence that follows, know this heart still yearns, burning softly forever where the lone candle burns. In a room where candle shadows dance on worn out walls, I sip the whiskey of yesterday's promises now falls. Rain taps like old fingers on my window pane, echoing the blues, stirs up the silent pain. Under the love that faded alone, my heart hums the tune of a love that's flown. Tears mingle with the laughter we once sown. Under the love that faded alone, we danced on dreams, careless in our bliss.
the tune of a love that's flown. Tears mingle with the laughter we once sown. Under the love that faded alone. Now here I stand, a specter in the night, chasing the ghost of you that vanished with the light. Whispering winds carry my sorrow to the stars. Let them shine on the truth behind these scars. Under the love that faded alone, echoes of our melody in a twilight moan. This bar holds the memories that we've sown. Under the love that faded, under the love that faded, under the love that faded alone. In the dim light of a flickering candle, here I sit. The shadows whisper old tales in corners they knit. Outside the rain taps a rhythm on the cold, lonely street, while inside my heart plays a blues no one else can be. An empty chair, a glass of whiskey, memories not faded. Each sip's a reminder of the love we once paraded. On the edge of buried truths in silence, I find my fears in the hush of night, where no one hears. This heartache's a river, flowing deep and wide, drowning in secrets we swore to confide. Once laughter danced around us like a promising flame, but then came the storm. Nothing left but your name. The echoes of your footsteps still haunt my floor. Love's promise turned to a closing door. Whispers of what could have been, how we reached this end. A specter of regret, my unseen, unforgiven friend. On the edge of buried truths in silence, I find my fears in the hush of the night, where no one hears. This heartache's a river, flowing deep and wide, drowning in secrets we swore to confide. Now here in the quiet I meet your ghost,
the stillness, I trace our lost dreams on frosted glass, learning to let go of what was never meant to last. On the edge of buried truths in silence, tears still fall beneath the weight of past whispers I still recall. Love's echo lingers in the silence, softly it resounds, a haunting melody of what was. In the shadows it abounds. So I'll sit here with my memories as the candles burn low, in the heart of silence where hidden truths flow. And maybe in this darkness I'll finally see how silence holds the key. In the dim gleam of a lone candlelight, flickering shadows dance on the wall so tight. An empty glass left behind ring echoes of what used to be. In this silent room tonight, it's just the ghost in me, whispers of silent rooms where memories reside. My heart a hollow tune, played on strings that have cried. In the silence I hear your name, a soft, sorrowful flight, a symphony of what we were. In the whispers of the silent room tonight. Once laughter spilled like the rain on old cobblestone, now each drop's a note in a blues all its own. Your shadow in my doorway vanished by morning light. What changed was the promise, leaving just the cold and the night. Whispers of silent rooms where memories reside. My heart a hollow tune, played on strings that have cried. In the silence I hear your name, a soft, sorrowful flight, a symphony of what we were. In the whispers of the silent room tonight. Oh, the clock ticks, but time's standing still. With each tick, it's your voice I hear still. Broken whispers, broken dreams, drowning in this stream of whiskey beams. Whispers of silent rooms, fading into the light, where every tear is a verse and every sob's a right, till silence fills find peace in the pain, in the whispers of the silent room tonight. Whispers of the silent room whispered goodnight.
The dim glow of a street lamp's dying light, silhouettes dance across my tattered page. Whiskey whispers to the cobblestone night as I pen down the blues from a faded sage. Each word a shadow under twilight skies, a tale too tender, tracing tear-streaked trails. Silent the city hears my solemn cries, in ink I sail where only memory sails. Letters to dawn with you as dusk descends, each line a soft sigh, the twilight's own blend. Pouring my soul into each word that bends, these letters to dawn with you, my heart sends. Came the rain like applause on old roofs, when love was a flame burning too fast, too wild. Your touch a ghost in these abandoned rooms, echoes of laughter from when I last smiled. But seasons turn their backs on you and me, leaving cold sheets where warmth used to lay bare. Now I write to the rhythm of a sea that took my hopes and left the past stripped there. Letters to dawn with you as dusk descends, each line a soft sigh, the twilight's own blend. Pouring my soul into each word that bends, these letters to dawn with you, my heart sends. Dances, ghosts of your voice, they haunt me and snare. In the smoke I find you lingering there. Letters to dawn with you, now night has grown, each stroke a fragment of the love I've known. Under the stars, this pain I own, these letters to dawn with you, carved in stone. Softly they fade as my heart moves on. In the dusk I write, but by dawn I'm gone. Broken whispers call, stale scent of smoke, shadows on the wall, under the bar at 2 a.m. Glass in a tender hand, silent tales pour
tears. Here she sits among the dust of yesteryears. Tonight under the bar cries a river, soft and slow. Red lips meet the rim where the lost memories flow. Heartbeats sinking with the drip of the candle's side under the bar at 2 a.m. where love came to die. There was laughter, there was light in her smile. Now just the flicker of the past, mile after mile. Once a haven, now the stage of her soliloquy. Empty chairs and the echo of what used to be. Her heart played rhythms in tune with his lies. Underneath the bar's dim light, a part of her died. Tonight under the bar cries a river, soft and slow. Red lips meet the rim where the lost memories flow. Heartbeats sinking with the drip of the candle's side under the bar at 2 a.m. where love came to die. Sapphire rain taps out regrets on the foggy pane. Each drop a symphony of whispered, lingering pain. Old songs hum through the air, a tenderly cruel reminder as she cries.